Hello everyone. Today we are going to study about sexual reproduction in plants. For that we need to know what is the reproductive part of a plant. In vegetative propagation we studied about the vegetative parts of the plant. That was root, stem and leaf. Yes. And what is the reproductive part of a plant? Reproductive organ of a plant is flower. So we are going to study about flower, its parts. So what are the parts of a flower? There are mainly four parts of a flower. Number 1, calyx. Number 2, corolla. Number 3, androecium. And number 4 is gynoecium. So for that I have a China rose flower and few more flowers. This is a China rose flower with complete petals. This is a little bit closed petal and this is also a little bit closed petal. And now this is before blooming. Blooming ke just pehle. It is going to bloom tomorrow. And this one is on the bud stage. This bud stage China rose is going to bloom on day after tomorrow. Okay. So what you are able to observe in all these flowers in increasing order, I am just keeping it here. What is common? Kya common hai? All the parts are quite similar, only the shape is different. So what are these parts? The outermost part is, this is the outermost part of a China rose flower. This is what? Calyx. The green part which covers the flowers, which protects the flower during bud stage. Look at this bud stage flower. This is covered by a green part. This green part is called calyx. So calyx is the outermost whorl of a flower. Outermost whorl of a flower which protects the flower during bud stage. कब protect करता है? Bud stage में. So there is not any much role of calyx for reproduction, but it is important to bloom the flower safely. अगर calyx नहीं होगा, it can't hold flower in the bud stage और bud stage में ही वो क्या हो जाएगा? Destroy हो जाएगा और फिर flower ही नहीं होगा for reproduction, for pollination. So calyx. And each calyx, as you can see, जो calyx है इसमें बहुत सारे आप देखोगे. This one, the green kind of shape, this shape. So this is basically sepals. So collection of sepal is called calyx. Okay, lots of sepals are there and collection of sepal is called calyx. Calyx is what? Collection of sepals. In this you can see how many sepal? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In a China rose flower there are 5 sepals and collection of sepal is called calyx. Now we understood about this. Next is colorful part, attractive part. This is called corolla. And basically collection of petals. Corolla is the second outer wall. Outermost is sepal and second outer wall is corolla. And this is collection of petals. Collection of petals. So how many petals? In a China rose flower, how many petals? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 petals. So again, each petal forms a whorl collectively. That whorl is called corolla. Clear? This is very important part of a flower. Again, it is not directly participating in reproduction, but very important because insects get attracted because of these colorful petals. See, I am having one more flower. It is having white petals and shape is like this. Now the third part. third part is called androecium. This is male reproductive part. Male reproductive part is androecium. And again, androecium is basically collection of stamen. What is this? Collection of stamen. Stamen collection. That means again more than one stamen is there. So here, as you can see, this yellow part with a stalk. Yellow part with stalk. This is what? This is stamen. Each stamen, there are so many stamens in this flower, and collectively all stamen is called androecium. Collection of stamen is called androecium. So let us see the diagram of a stamen in detail. Stamen. The shape is like this. This is called anther and this is called filament. Anther is the top part and filament is its stalk. This yellow part is anther, and the lining that you can see, the stalk that you can see which connects it, which the central part, that is called filament. Anther and filament, the thin structure which attaches with the yellow anther is called filament. Clear? Now the last one, gynoecium. This is female reproductive part. What is this? Female reproductive part. And this female reproductive part is basically collection of carpel. This is collection of carpel. Collection of carpel. This central part, which you can see from the top, this part till inside this. This is basically the female reproductive part and called carpel or pistil, and collection of carpel is called gynoecium. If you'll see the structure of gynoecium, it is like this. Structure of gynoecium. Okay, so the top part is called stigma, the middle tube-like structure is called style, and the lower part, swollen part is called ovary, and inside the ovary there are granular part is called ovule. Okay, and inside ovule there is embryo is found. So now I'll show you all the parts by tearing it. This one I am tearing out sepal, then petal, stamen is here, so I am not going to detach it because there are so many stamen. Now carpel or pistil. Top part, it's stigma, this part as you can see, stigma. Then style is inside this tube and ovary is here. So first of all, let me tear out the tube. Stigma is already clear to you. I am tearing out the tube, and inside this tube, as you can see, there is a white structure. This is what this white structure inside the red tube is style, through which pollen grain enters, that we will read in pollination. And the bottommost part is called ovary, and when we will cut the ovary like this, then inside the ovary you can see, inside the ovaries there are ovules. Okay, inside the ovary there are ovules. Clear? Okay. Now the next is, what is the importance of all these parts? All these parts are important for pollination, and after pollination, reproduction. So first of all, what is pollination? That we are going to study in the next video. Till that, bye bye.